Telling us that there will be no public speeches at the public viewing at the Jomo Kenyatta Stadium in Kisumu tomorrow. There will be no public speeches ahead of the public viewing and during the public viewing as well. And former Interior Cabinet Secretary and presidential aspirant Fred Matiang'i has opened up about the difficult days he faced to ensure no one was harmed after Raila Odinga declared he would swear himself in as the people's president following the 2017 presidential election. Matiang'i also revealed for the first time how Odinga persuaded him to set aside his own 2022 presidential ambitions and stand by him and his counsel after Matiang'i's home was raided following the 2022 election. Raila Odinga tells us more.
On January 30th, 2018, following the 2017 presidential election, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, then Interior CS, found himself dealing with a momentous challenge after the late Raila Odinga saw himself in as the people's president following defeat to President Uhuru Kenyatta.
So help me God.
Matiang'i, tasked with coordinating police operations, ensured that contrary to many expectations, the process concluded without any incidents or injuries.
Kusema tu kweli, mimi namshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa sababu hiyo sherehe ilifanyika katika Uhuru Park ikamalizika without a single shot being fired or without a single incident. Na tulikuwa na watu pale karibu 7,000.
He described Odinga as a fair-minded person who held no desire for revenge. Even on opposing sides, Odinga offered guidance whenever they met.
There's not a single day, not once, that I met with Raila, even in those difficult times, and he didn't laugh about it, and he didn't joke about it, and so on. Anachukua muda kuzungumzia kidogo, anakuambia unajua msifanye hivi ama msifanye hivi. Hii inaweza kuleta shida.
Despite being in the opposition, Odinga was always informed of major security operations as instructed by President Kenyatta.
Before the handshake, President Kenyatta had this interest that when we are taking a major action, like even in Dusi too, alituambia, you know, tukishamaliza hii maneno tunafanya, give Raila a call and mention to him this is what we are doing and so on, ili nao waelewe.
A year later, after the grand handshake between Odinga and then President Uhuru Kenyatta, the relationship strengthened and Odinga persuaded Matiang'i to set aside his 2022 presidential ambitions.
And then I had a conversation with Raila at that time, and frankly he convinced me. Nikamwambia mzee, twende mbele, twende katika uchaguzi. And the Lord will provide. You know, another time will come up at that point in time. And I believed in him.
Matiang'i added that Odinga was the only leader who protected him, especially when his home was attacked after the 2022 election by the new regime.
On the day when there was an attempted raid at my house, Raila arrived with several members of ODM, stood up for me at my greatest hour of need. Then he told me, you know, there are people in this world who get power and they behave like this.
He noted that without IBC authority, Odinga would have won in 2022 and Matiang'i had no powers to safeguard the process.
Shida tumekuwa nayo ni usimamizi wa uchaguzi. Usimamizi wa uchaguzi mbaya. Unaweza kuona clearly wakati tume ya uchaguzi inaegemea upande mmoja na ikianza kushughulika na kuharibu, wako huko na wako na madaraka yao. Hakuna kitu unaweza kufanya. Tokea waziri wa usalama uweze kumwasimisha mwenyekiti wa uchaguzi umwambie afanye hivi, na unaweza kuona wakati mwingine makosa yakifanyika kabisa na mapendeleo ya wale watu ambao wanasimamia uchaguzi.
Raila Odinga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.